But final answer should contain only differential equation without any arbitrary constant. If you have one arbitrary constant, you can differentiate only once. If you have two, you can differentiate twice, like that. I pushed all the constants one side, then you differentiate second time, then the process becomes easier. So rearranging plays an important role. Here we have product rule because we have product of two terms. So number of times you can differentiate depends on number of arbitrary constant present in the equation. After differentiation and after creating the equation, final answer should not contain arbitrary constant. Welcome to the session, dear students. Today I'll go ahead with forming differential equations in the chapter differential equations. So now, how to form differential equation? Forming differential equations. See, one is solving differential equation, but now I'm teaching you how to form a differential equation. They'll give normal equation, differentiate it. So normal equation, whatever they give normal equation, so differentiate the normal equation. So differentiate normal equation to get what? Differential equation. That's it. And final answer should not contain arbitrary constant. Should not contain arbitrary constant. Arbitrary means alphabetic constant. They'll mention which is arbitrary constant. A, B, M, like that constant should not be there. And how many times you can differentiate? So you cannot differentiate how many times you want. So maximum times differentiation depends on number of arbitrary constant. Maximum times differentiation depends on number of arbitrary constants. Very interesting. If you have two arbitrary constants, you can differentiate only two times. If you have one arbitrary constant, you can differentiate only once. For example, I'll give y is equal to mx. Here m is the arbitrary constant. You can differentiate only once to form differential equation. Suppose I'll give ellipse equation x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Here we have two arbitrary constant, two alphabetical. So second equation you can differentiate maximum two times. So number of times you can differentiate depends on number of arbitrary constant present in the equation. If you have one arbitrary constant, you can differentiate only once. If you have more than one, if you have two, you can differentiate twice. If you have three, you can differentiate thrice, like that. And to form a differential equation, you should differentiate the normal equation. The given equation, differentiate it. After you differentiate, you have to rearrange. Final answer should not contain arbitrary constant. Finally, you should not contain, so suppose if this is the equation, you differentiate, but final answer should not contain A and B. And maximum how many times you can differentiate depends on number of arbitrary constant. This is the rule. So now I taught you how to form differential equation. So let me summarize how to form differential equation. Step 1, differentiate. Step 2, eliminate the arbitrary constants. Eliminate arbitrary constants. Arbitrary constant means what? Alphabetic constant. They'll mention which is an arbitrary constant there. And step 3, or note I can say. Note is how many times you can differentiate? Number of times differentiation. So number of times differentiation n depends on number of arbitrary constants. If you have one arbitrary constant, you can differentiate only once. If you have two, you can differentiate twice, like that. So now we'll start the problem of the exercise. So now they give in each of the following exercise from 1 to 5, form a differential equation representing family of the curves by eliminating arbitrary constant. They want you to form a differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants. They gave a normal equation, x by a plus y by b equal to 1. So how to form a differential equation? I taught you, differentiate both sides. And very important, final answer should not contain this a and b. And you can differentiate maximum two times because there are two arbitrary constants. So now differentiate both the sides with respect to x. LHS becomes d by dx of x by a plus d by dx of y by b is equal to d by dx of 1. you know a is constant, 1 by a is constant, take it out, derivative of x, plus 1 by b is constant, take it out, derivative of y, d by dx of y, derivative of 1 is what? 0. Simplify this, I'll get 1 by a into derivative of x is 1, plus 1 by b into dy by dx is equal to 0. So now directly don't differentiate second time, because we want to eliminate. Finally, you should not get a and b. So 1 by a plus 1 by b into dy by dx is equal to 0. Transfer 1 by a to that side. So dy by dx is equal to 1 by a goes that side, it will become minus 1 by a. This is 1 by b, and dy by dx is minus b by a. So now you got the value of dy by dx. What is dy by dx? Minus b by a. So now we have dy by dx. dy by dx is minus b by a. You know b is a constant and a is also constant. So now differentiate both sides. So d square y by dx square is equal to d by dx of b by a minus b by a. Derivative of b by a is 0. So d square y by dx square is 0, or y double dash is 0. So final differentiate d square y by dx square is y double dash. So for this equation, what is the answer? Y double dash x, y double dash is equal to 0, means d square y by dx square is equal to 0. This is the differential equation. See, this d square y by dx square equal to 0 or y double dash x equal to 0. In this, we don't have arbitrary constant. This is the differential equation. How to form differential equation? Take the given equation, differentiate. And how many times you can differentiate? Maximum you can differentiate 2 times here. We have 2 arbitrary constants. After you differentiate one side, if you have scope to transfer all the constants to one side, I pushed all the constants to one side, then you differentiate second time, then the process becomes easier. Next, y square is equal to a into b square minus x square. They give y square is equal to a into b square minus x square. So I'll simplify this. Can I write it as y square is equal to ab square minus ax square. Now I'll differentiate both sides. Then I'll get d by dx of y square is equal to d by dx of ab square minus d by dx of ax square. And d by dx of y square is 2y into dy by dx, chain rule. And derivative of a is constant, b square is constant, ab square is constant, derivative constant is 0. Minus a is constant, take it out. Derivative of x square is 2x. So now I got 2y dy by dx is equal to, we got 2y into dy by dx is equal to, what we got? Minus 2ax. Minus 2ax. Now I can again differentiate one more time. But if I differentiate one more time, I'll get 2a. So I'll rearrange this. Here only I can rearrange. I can separate a. So here I can cancel 2 and 2. So I can separate a, or there are 2 methods. Now 2ax you have. So 2ax is 2y into dy by dx. So here separate the a term. So now can I write y into x, bring this side, it will become by x into dy by dx is equal to minus a. Can I write? Now right side I have only constant. See, dear students, you have 2 arbitrary constant a and b. So you can differentiate 2 times. You are licensed to differentiate 2 times. So now I want to eliminate. Final answer should not contain a. So that's why I separated a. Now again differentiate both sides. So d by dx of y by x into dy by dx is equal to d by dx of minus a. So LHS we can use quotient rule. So y by x into product rule, first product rule, the product of 2 terms, first function into derivative of second function, y by x into d square y by dx square plus dy by dx into d by dx of y by x is equal to 0, because d by dx of minus a is 0. So y by x into, I can write this as y double dash plus dy by dx into, so you should use quotient rule for this. So denominator the whole square, denominator into derivative of numerator minus numerator into derivative of denominator. So is equal to what? 0. So now x y into, sorry, y dash by y double dash by x, and dy by dx I call it as y dash, x into dy by dx I call it as y dash, minus y into dx by dx is 1 divided by x square is equal to 0. So here we have x, here we have x square, multiply by x square on both sides. If I multiply x square on both sides, here I'll get 1x, xy, y double dash, plus here x square cancels, I'll have y dash into xy dash minus y. This denominator cancels is equal to 0. You can leave it here or simplify further. So this is the answer. So I can write xy, y double dash plus y dash into xy dash minus y equal to 0, or you can multiply this. So xy, y double dash plus x y dash into y dash is y dash the whole square minus y dash is equal to 0 is the differential equation. So rearranging plays an important role. Here we have product rule because we have product of two terms. Then in product rule we have quotient rule. Then very important question, a e power 3x b. It's a very critical question when you think. But I'll give one of the interesting shortcut which makes your process simple. That is d square y by dx square. So you know we have proved this. If problem is in the form y is equal to a e power bx, otherwise we have to eliminate it like b capital A b power b, or we can say in your syllabus whatever the problem is that I'll write that. So y is equal to a into e power mx plus b into e power nx, then dy by dx, d square y by dx square minus m plus n into dy by dx plus mny equal to 0 is the hint of the problem. Without this you can solve it, but it takes a lot of time and procedure and thinking. So to play with simultaneous equation, your observation skills should be good. And if you know this shortcut, since you have proved this, so you know d square y by dx square minus m plus n into dy by dx plus mn equal to mny equal to 0, you have proved in concept called successive derivatives in differentiation. So a and b means any constant. So m is 3 and n is minus 2, so it should hold good this equation. That is first thinking. Then as usual, there are two arbitrary constants a and b. You can differentiate 2 times and rearrange, substitute and get the final answer. Okay, so now problem 3, problem 4, every problem is this problem 3 onwards, so you have to use your brains to solve the problem. So now y dy by dx, I'll find dy by dx. What is dy by dx? A is constant, derivative of this is 3 into e power 3x, b is constant, derivative of this is minus 2 into e power minus 2x. So 3a e power 3x minus 2b e power minus 2x is dy by dx. Now 3 times a, this is a times. Now double derivative, I'll also find double derivative. So given equation I call it as 1, this I call it as 2. Now I'll double differentiate it. So once again if you differentiate, d square y by dx square is equal to 3 3s are 9a e power 3x minus into minus plus 4b e power minus 2x you will get. In one step I have done. Now observation. See here, finally I should not have a and b. How to eliminate a and b? Here 9a I have, here 3a I have. So the first thing is 3 minus 2 is what? 1. So d square y by dx square, 1 into dy by dx, this is d square y by dx square. So if I add this 9 plus 3, what is 9 plus 3? 12. So if I see further, 3 3s are 9a here, I'll write all in order, y is equal to whatever is given. What is given? a 3 power ex, a into e power 3x plus b into e power minus 2x. And y dash I'll say, dy by dx means y dash, what you got? 3 times a into e power 3x minus 2 times b into e power minus 2x. Then y double dash x, what is y double dash x? 3 3s are 9 times a power 3x minus into minus plus 4 times, here whatever we got. So observe these simultaneous equations, use your brains to solve these 3 simultaneous equations. So now here if I add these two, 3 minus 2 is positive 1. So dy by dx quotient will be 1, this quotient will be 1. 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. Minus of minus 6 is plus 6. So now what I should do, I'll multiply 6 to the equation 1. Multiply 6 to equation 1. If I do that, I'll get 6y is equal to 6 times a e power 3x plus 6 times b e power minus 2x, call it as 5. Now observe, if I subtract these two, I'll get 6. So what I'll do, perform 4 minus 3. That implies 4 minus 3 means 9 minus a. LHS is y double dash minus y. RHS 9 minus 3, 6a e power 3x. So subtract 4 minus of minus 2, 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2 is again 6b e power minus 2x. Now you have, call this as equation 5. So observe, sorry, call this as equation 6. So now observe this 2. If I subtract these two, 6 cancels, 6 cancels. So they are same. You can see these two same. So now subtract equation 6 and 5. 6 minus 5. LHS y double dash minus y dash minus 6y is equal to, if I subtract this to 6 minus 6 cancels 0, 6 cancels 0. So you got the final answer, y double dash minus y dash minus 6y equal to 0. How I got an idea I should multiply 6 to it? Because I saw this quotient 3 minus 2. If I multiply 3 and minus 2, so logic is simple. If I multiply 3 and minus 2, I saw these two, 3 and minus 2. 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. Minus 6 is there. So I'll multiply 6 and subtract, I'll get the required results. I hope all of you understood what I have done. So now here I multiplied 6 to this, I got this. So when I multiply 6 to this, we'll get it and we got the equation. So today I started with what? Differential equations. So how to create differential equation. So now the basic what I taught you is what? How to create differential equation. How to create differential equation? To form a differential equation, simple, differentiate, what you should do? Differentiate equation given. And how many times you can differentiate? And you should eliminate constants. Eliminate constant. Arbitrary constant. How to eliminate arbitrary constant? Rearranging, dividing, substituting, anything. And maximum how many times you can differentiate? Number of arbitrary constants. Number of arbitrary constants. If you have one arbitrary constant, you can differentiate only once. If you have two, you can differentiate twice. If you have more than that, you can differentiate more. So how to form a differential equation? Take the given equation, differentiate. If you have one constant, you can differentiate only once. If you have two arbitrary constants, you can differentiate twice, like that. And after differentiation and after creating the equation, final answer should not contain arbitrary constant. It means each step is crucial. Think, observe, rearrange and differentiate so that you will get your answer. Sometimes you can subtract, sometimes you can add, sometimes you can multiply, like simultaneous equations. But final answer should contain only differential equation without any arbitrary constants. The method, I demonstrated the method, I have done the basic problems. Please sit and practice this, then we'll continue with the remaining. So I hope all of you understood. So sit and practice this properly. I'll see you in my next session. Thanks for attending. Thank you.